Yo, Lee,
Yo, yo, yo.
I know I'm freezing. My internet's acting just decided they want to go crazy. As soon as we got ready to hit start, it just decided to go sideways. So y'all bear with me here, but we're gonna make this thing happen. Thanks for the raid, brother.
No, love, bro. Come on.
Line text in the building as usual, man. How you doing today, brother?
Oh, good, Matty, man. Good to be here and big up Gunner every single time, man. It's always good to see
love.
Lee,
Come
man.
on.
Every
Yeah,
time.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Well, also, man, you know, as always, I've always got some prepared audio for the masters so that we can start dissecting. So we'll talk. Get ready to hop right into the fire. We'll talk about yesterday's performance with City, but the big fallout right now is all of everybody across the Arsenal land is going on about this referee and complaining. Let's listen to some of the post match with one Mikel Arteta.
Hi, Mikel. Going back to the Trossard second yellow card, it was for kicking the ball away. Is that not a fair yellow card? That's the rules of the game, right? So therefore, he should have been sent off.
I prefer not to comment, but if you analyze the situation and how long it takes, I think.
Is that because you feel you're not allowed to have an opinion on something which you think is unfair? Because
sorry,
you don't want to comment because you.
No, I have. If I want to, and today I don't want to.
Thank you.
Okay. James from ESPN. Finally, I think there's this one, and then go David. Thank you, and then we'll go James. And then we're done. Thank you.
You mentioned it was 97 minutes, then 98, 99. Was that not a consequence of your team breaking up the game, effectively time wasting, trying to slow it down, which everyone understands is what you were trying to do to get the win? But is that not a consequence, and did that not backfire?
Well, if I'm not commenting about the first part, you can understand, and I won't comment in that second part because it's a consequence one to the other.
So can you explain that again? Sorry.
Sorry?
Can you explain that answer again? Sorry, I didn't understand.
But if I haven't made a comment about the first action, I'm not going to comment now about the consequence to acting in a certain way.
Okay, and we'll go finally to James from ESPN.
Nobody challenged him on that.
Not one person.
Mikel, do you feel that if that was 11v11 for 90 minutes, that you win that game?
I don't know. I have no clue. We will try for sure, but after you have to show it in the second half there. But what I can tell you is 99 out of 100 times if you play 56 minutes against this team with 10 men, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose by a lot of goals.
So given that, even though you didn't get the win that you wanted, you must be able to take, the players and you can take some real self-belief from this for the rest of the season.
And I do, and I'm so proud of them, and it's unbelievable how we react. But I cannot be happy because I want to be involved in a game at this level that puts the game in a situation that we can enjoy it and we can talk about it in the proper way. And we are not talking about that. It's clear. You haven't asked me one single tactical question.
Okay, everyone. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, man said he didn't get asked one single tactical question. A bit like the pre-match press conferences then.
Yeah,
it's all jolly up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, this, Kyle, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the building.
All good, brother. All good. Good to see us all. Hope you're all well, lads.
Yeah, so we're dissecting this piece of audio here. So the manager, once again, like I said, if I'm freezing, just bear with me. My internet's just going haywire, but as long as y'all can hear me good. The manager has sat here, and the game is the whole fiasco is about this referee, Kyle. Everybody, panel. The whole referee is the whole fiasco. So why if everybody knew this referee was such an issue, why was this not brought to the table on Friday? It's like Lee said, it's every time on Friday. I call it the get along thing. It's the everybody come in and they make sure they have the juice and crackers and everybody's laughing and playing and lollygagging as we say, having a good old time, slap ass, and then when now it's the game, everybody he wants to talk tactics. He doesn't talk tactics on Friday. He doesn't tell you anything on Friday. No, matter of fact, we'll go back. Let's go back a few weeks. Well, he didn't say anything about Odegaard. He still hadn't addressed it. Stuff that needs to be addressed, he doesn't address it. But see, this manager, once again, when it does not go our way, when it does not go our way and does not suit him, he acts like a big baby. What he should have done yesterday in that press conference, gentlemen, the first thing that should have came out of his mouth was, "I'm extremely disappointed with Leandro." Yeah, I'm sure he said it in the back room, but sometimes he needs to see it out in public. How many times have we all watched Jose Mourinho lather up one of his players?
Bro, not even Jose, yeah. Pep called out Kevin De Bruyne the other day.
Yeah.
He called Kevin De Bruyne out the other day. That's one of the best players they've ever had at their football club. And Pep called him out in the press conference. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is bullshit, bro. I didn't do a press conference reaction for the Man City game before it, like, on the Friday. I guarantee if you go on Arsenal website and just go through all of the questions he was asked on Friday, I guarantee none of it was about Man City. It was about how his relationship is with Pep, or about the game. They'll talk about Man City, but they won't ask about their game. And this is what it is. Now, all of a sudden, that happens. Yeah, the game's happened. And they wants to sit there and say, not one question you've asked me is about the tactical part of the game. Well, what about the press conferences pre-match? Yeah, but nobody can say that to him. Look at the way that that guy got his answer, and then it was on to the next guy.
Yeah.
He don't even get a right to reply to some of them.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell they pick and choose on Friday. You definitely pick and choose who's coming in there to ask those questions.
Bro, it's the same people every time.
It's
It's a waste of time asking these lads questions. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time asking the players after the games questions as well. They don't tell you anything. They're liars. The whole of them are liars. That's what they are. And this Mikel Arteta, he comes out and gives that press conference after the game. The state of it. Yeah, you're next. You're next. You're next. And I want to say something right off the bat at the front of this show. I'm sick listening about this referee business. Fuck the referee business. I said it before the season started. I don't want to hear excuses. And here we are already with excuses. Fuck off with the excuses. I want to score the Etihad and win that game. End of story. Put your marker down. We're going to win the league this season. But no, again, can't get over the finish line. Sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, if a referee resulted in us winning the game, I don't think we have any discussion about it. We hear anything about it. Nobody would be talking about it. But the problem here is that once again, we find ourselves, and me and Latte was talking about this just before we went on. We find ourselves in situations where we self-destruct in critical situations. Gabby Jesus, instead of kicking the ball to their end of the field, goes to our corner flag and starts the chaos.
Yep.
It's those small things mentally that get us out every single time in critical situations. We did all the heavy lifting. All the heavy lifting was done. All you got to do now is just, put a bow on it, send the package on. Instead, we find ourselves in situations where we create chaos for ourselves.
This is the pre-match Arteta press conference, yeah? Right? First question, the mood on returning from England, to England after the Atalanta game. Your thoughts on keeping 2 clean sheets in those matches, last 2 matches, on switching your attention to Sunday's game with fresh injury concerns. An update on Odegaard, Manchester City getting an extra day off. What do you think of that? Do you think it gives them an advantage? How busy a week has it been from the coach's perspective? Yeah, well, 3 games in 7 days. Hello. Yeah, on the potential absence of Kevin De Bruyne, on our incredible away record in 2024, and the kind of atmosphere he expects on Sunday, on our 3,000 away fans travelling to Manchester after away games against Tottenham and Atalanta, on the busy period of Champions League, Premier League and Carabao Cup matches, on our women's team beginning their season at the Emirates on Sunday, on the Emirates being the main home for the women's team going forward. That's the pre-match press conference for Man City. That's every question I asked him. Or what they've put in the transcripts anyway, because they cut shit out. But that's on the Arsenal website. That's it. That's all the questions. Nothing to do with, Mikel, obviously you got a draw there last season. How important is it this season if you want to get over the line that you have to go there and win?
Yeah.
No, and then let him have a right to reply, and then you reply back. But no, it's one. Oh, tea and biscuits. He. Charles Watts, James Benge, Chris Wheatley has wormed his way back in after saying Party weren't on the plane. Yeah, and he was. Then he went on loan to Forest for a year, chatted shit about Forest players. Now he's wormed his way back into Arsenal, and nobody said a word. Yeah, this guy said Thomas Partey was not on the plane when the allegations were dropping.
Yeah,
he was not on the plane to America. Well, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. He lost his job for a year, and now he's back in there. It's BS, bro. Then you get that idiot from Talksport Moose. Yeah, he gets a gig in there every now and again. You get the odd Sky Sports reporter, and that's about it. It's a jolly up. Yeah, every now and again, a few Football London ones. Football London are in there. It's normally, I don't know the guy's name. Weird-looking fucker. Can't remember. Yeah, but it's just a jolly up. And I know how these press conferences work because I know people that have been in them. Yeah, and go in them.
Yeah.
And they basically get the comms guy out or girl or unicorn. Yeah, and they say Mikel comes out literally an hour later. Yeah, and they say, right, no questions on this, no questions on this, no questions on this. Then the journalists sit there and go, okay, what would the club like to get out of this today? Yeah, and then that's what they were peddling. You see the questions. Yeah. Oh, tough away, 3 away games in a row. What's it like for a manager? Oh, for the away fans, they've been to 3 away games for blah, blah. It's all about softening everything up. Yeah, softening everything up. Where was it? Obviously, you've had lots of tussles with Pep. Yeah. But really, Mikel, you need to get over the line this time to give your self-belief, surely, or your team belief. Yeah. Is that important to you? Why don't you ask him that?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Jess, I'm getting it over your line text. What's your thoughts on it, brother?
It's just the same old crap, bruv. You get me? That's why I don't even listen to his press conferences, bruv, because he annoys me. Him, Edu, all of them, bruv. They just annoy me, fam. So I don't even let myself even entertain their bollocks, to be honest, fam. But I do watch a lot of Lee's streams. That's how I know about the press conferences, if I'm being honest. But I just don't tend to watch this guy because he just chats bollocks, man. Like, he's always just talking and flipping riddles like he's some sort of smart ass or something, bruv. Like, just answer the fucking question. You know what I mean? And why don't... It's mad, fam. Like, they need us in there asking them questions, bro. Because we'll get to the bottom line of everything. You know what I mean? Like, we'll ask them the hard questions that you would have to answer because you would have no choice. And yeah, we'll probably get kicked out, but you know what? I don't care, fam. You know what I mean? Because they ain't my type of people anyway, so I don't give a fuck, bruv. Get me? I'll still ask them the question. I'll ask him, like, why, do you always go super defensive? Like, I get it, we had to hold on to a lead, but we should have had some sort of outlet just to relieve the pressure. You know what I mean? And then your idea is bringing on Gabriel Jesus instead of bringing on Sterling. Someone, and I'm not Sterling's biggest fan, by the way. I can't stand Sterling either. But at least it's something different. It'll get us a bit more up the pitch and like relieve the bit of the pressure. Because we weren't getting out of our half. And literally it was just bombarding. And I'm just sitting there praying, thinking, please just fucking hold on. And then we just didn't, man. And that's the thing, like, that's the difference, between us winning and losing. Those critical moments. Like what I said to you backstage, Matty, about the Jesus thing. Like, why didn't he just boot it up the pitch? Why was he messing around at left back, and then he gets tackled, it deflects off him for the corner, and then off of that corner, they get another corner, and that's when the goal happened. But no one wants to mention that bit, the build up to them corners, when it could have been avoided. And then the corner itself, why was no one paying attention to Grealish? Why did he have so much time to pick up the pass? Literally had the whole freedom of the box. I was literally sweating, thinking, oh my God, they're going to score. I just knew they were going to score, because I was like, how's he got so much space to just lay off the pass and then it gets deflected to Stones? Literally 30 seconds, you know, we had to hold on for 30 seconds. And we couldn't do that. And it all comes down to, Trossard, who was being a fucking idiot. And I love Trossard, but I'm going to call him out. He was a fucking idiot. Like, we were winning the game. He didn't need to do what he did. Let's get to halftime, regroup, and say, you know what? We've done well to even get back into this game and get the lead now, Let's go out there and put in a professional performance and even try and nick another goal. Because I felt like with 11 men, we could have nicked another goal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought that, bro. Because as much as City were on top, we had like little half chances here and there. And from set pieces, we're always a threat. But that just got this, that the game plan just went out the window once the red card happened, man. So all this blaming the referee did nothing wrong. He sent him off. He had the second yellow. That's the rules, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, they're always talking about referees ruining games. He didn't ruin the game today. We ruined the game. You know what I mean? Havertz could have been sent off like literally in the first few seconds. He was lucky to get away with that one. And it's only because it was the first few seconds that they did anything. You know what I mean? It all started from the start of the game. So all these top gooners now moaning about it, like, there's nothing to moan about. It's a draw. It's disappointing. And that's it, bro. Like, there's no, oh, we got cheated. Oh, all this nonsense. We didn't get cheated. Like, we just didn't defend for half a millisecond and it cost us, bro. And that's the frustrating thing. It's always at the critical moments, is where we always fall apart. And that's why we don't win, because of things like that. It's crazy, bro. And it's so annoying because it's constantly. Every time we get to a critical moment, some bullshit always happens to ruin it. Now, it's been the Arsenal way for so many years now. Like, it's come like repetitive. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's frustrating, man, because we're so close to beating them and then just let it go, man. It's so annoying, bro. It's annoying, man.
But by the end of this season,
it's mad.
By the end of this season, a lot of people gonna look like me, Jez, and Kyle. They're gonna have no hair. They won't have anything.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
We're working on you, Lee.
Yes. Boy, I'm starting already.
Jezza, what's going on, brother? What was your thoughts on yesterday's performance and just in general? Just where do you see things, man?
Well, it's disappointing. Obviously, I'm gutted for the team. I'm gutted for myself. Gutted for all Arsenal fans. I'm not gutted for the plastic Arsenal fans out there. Ones that talk absolute bullshit. I've seen it tonight. I've been flicking around a few channels, and what are these people on, man? You know, it's all the referee. It's all the referee. The referee cheated. It's this, that, and the other. Get out of here, man. Referees don't cheat. Referees will see what is in front of them. They will interpret the law of the game, and they will give the decision they best see. I've been a bloody referee, right? I never cheated, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't afford to cheat. Because if you were trying to actually, which I was never trying to make a career, I'll be honest with you right now, but you know, if you cheat, you're hauled up in front of a bloody committee and you are given a dressing down big time, and you can actually lose your rank at whatever referee level you are. Fact. These guys aren't going to do that. They're not going to risk their £100,000 a year, plus expenses, plus hotel bills when they travel away, blah, blah, blah. They get assessed out of 100 marks every single game. And they will never get 100 because everyone is human and makes mistakes. That referee, Oliver, did the job as he saw it. He had to give a second yellow. Trossard is the fool. He's the monkey. he did the stupidity of kicking them. I actually thought at first, was it for a shoulder barge in the back? That's what I thought. But when I actually looked at it, and people were telling me in my chat on the watch log, no, it's for kicking the ball away. And I looked at it again. I went, yeah, there you go. Referees, in my opinion, have been given an instruction this year to stop time wasting with players kicking the ball away. Oh, but nobody else has been booked. Oh, it's only Arsenal.
Right, funny, Jez, because I just watched Real Betis lose in stoppage time. Hector Bellerin deflected the shot in. Yeah, it bounced off of Hector Bellerin winning. But Danny Rodriguez got booked for kicking the ball away in that game. And he was actually fouled. They never gave the foul. It was right in front of Lino, literally right in front of Lino. Yeah, he didn't get the foul. Yeah, they then gave the free kick to Betis, and he kicked the ball out of play, kicked it off touchline, yellow card.
Yeah,
yeah. Can I share this as well? Sorry, yeah, because we can have all the noise in the world. Watch this. This is Opta who collects stats. Yeah. They collect stats. They were the originals, as far as I'm aware. Watch this. Watch this. Where is it? Let me go back. Yeah, there we go.
Look at that stat.
This is team versus opponent. I was reading it wrong because I was live earlier on a watch. I was trying to multitask. This is how much time. Yeah, this is how much time Arsenal wasted against Manchester City on restarting the game on goal kicks alone.
This is total cumulative time wasted in a game.
The longest one he took was 1 minute 29 seconds to take a goal kick. Yeah. Guess what? We're third on the list this season as well versus Brighton. 8 minutes 4 seconds he wasted. Yeah. Newcastle were on the receiving end, but they were also the second in the league against Southampton. So 2 out of the top 3 most minutes wasted by goalkeepers this season have been Arsenal. Both times when we're down to 10 men.
There you go.
Yeah. So when people sit there and people have, I've seen it. Oh, but the ball was in play for 35 minutes. Yeah. And that's the 5th highest in the Premier League this season. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. You do realize that when you put the ball down for a goal kick, that ball, even if he hasn't kicked it, is technically in play. Yeah. Just because he hasn't kicked it doesn't mean it's not in play. That counts in the 35 minutes. So this lot are trying to build a narrative that, oh, but the ball was in play for the 5th longest amount of minutes, yeah, in any game this season. Yeah, that's because this guy, yeah, then wasted another 9 on top of it. The ball was in play for 35 minutes, but this guy wasted 9 minutes. So technically, the ball wasn't in play if you want to go from when he kicks the ball, because he wasted 9 minutes. So it was only 26 minutes it was in play. Yeah, in I think it was in one half. But let's say we split that in half. In fact, fuck that. Let's say 7 minutes of that was time wasted in the second half and 2 minutes in the first. Right? So the 35 minutes that the ball was in play, that's the 5th highest this season in a Premier League game. Now add the 7 minutes on that he wasted if we're counting 2 minutes 4 seconds from the first half. I don't know the exact stats, but that's an accumulative of the whole game. He wasted 9 minutes just on goal kicks.
Now, Lee, I was just going to say, Lee, we're not talking about the cumulative. This is goal kicks. This is just, but you know what? During the broadcast, you always say, why are we taking so long?
Mate, sorry, I'll cut that off. Let me share that again. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Watch this.
When we in the broadcast, you're always saying, why are we taking so long for throw-in? Why are we taking so long for this?
I say it all the time.
So long? Why are we waiting so long for this? Look at these numbers, y'all.
This is team versus opponent. So it's not the opponent that's doing this. Yeah. Aston Villa wasted an average of 47.3 seconds. Yeah. And that includes throw-ins, penalties, free kicks, restart after a goal, etc., etc. Yeah. Average. So every time the ball goes out of play, the average we were taking to put it back in play, i.e. take a throw-in, take a corner kick, like blah, 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 was 42 seconds, 7. Oh, guess what? There we are again, straight underneath it against Brian. So we're deliberately wasting time Yeah. Deliberately. That will catch up with us because if we've got these stats available to us, the refs have everything.
Yeah, and you'll get a yellow card.
Thank you. David Raya, by the way, never got booked yesterday. Never got booked. And he wasted 9 minutes on goal kicks and he never got booked, Jez.
Very interesting point you brought up there. Cast your minds back, guys, 20 odd years. It's about 20 years, right? Yeah. When we used to have the situation on a drop kick from a goalkeeper, you were allowed to walk 3 steps and kick the ball out. The FA then brought in a law that said you could advance, right, further because it would speed the game up. That's what they said. Now, the fact remains, they then changed the law also. If the ball went out on the left side of the goal of the box, you could take it from the right. Yeah, because it was deemed that it was quick, it would speed the game up. Because you had ball boys, you know, spare balls around, so they could just roll the ball out. The referee would say, take it from wherever you want to take it. Yeah, that was a new law that was brought in to speed the game up. Arsenal are pushing their luck.
Yep.
And as you just said, Lee, you just summed it right up, right there. Right? If Raya keeps doing that bullshit, he will get booked.
Yeah. He'll get booked. And do you know what the mad thing is as well? Yeah, they then changed the rule to the 6-second rule for a goalkeeper when he's caught the ball. Now what these goalkeepers do, and listen, we were loving it off yesterday. Every time Raya caught the ball, he'd throw himself on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, right, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah. At the same time, how much time did that waste?
5 seconds.
5, 6, 7, 10, 12, because they check. I don't know if the rules changed since, but it was a 10-second rule or 5-second rule, and then it changed to 10 or whatever, 6-second, whatever it was. Yeah, he catches the ball. We see it all the time. And I said on the show yesterday on the watch along, throw yourself on the floor, waste time. Yeah, so I'm all cool for these players wasting time. Yeah, but then don't blame the ref. Yeah, because you've seen the stats there. Yeah. You've seen the numbers. He wasted 9 minutes, 4 seconds taking goal kicks.
And Lee,
that's 1/10 of the game.
You know what, Lee? And with yesterday, you could understand. Okay, I've got to take a little sting out of this. We're
Thank you.
Bombarded, so it's expected. But when we're taking corner kicks, like yesterday, the corner kick, we're taking all day to do corner kicks, all day to do throw-ins, and I kept saying, I said, hey man, this time gonna come back. Timber on the ground. I said, Lee, we're gonna see this time again.
It was 2 minutes he was on the ground nearly. Look at Atalanta. It took about 2 minutes to take a free kick the other night. The Saka free kick. Do you remember the Saka free kick? That took nearly 2 minutes to take that free kick.
Yeah.
We're doing this deliberately. Yeah, because if we slow the game right down, plus the fact that we dominate the majority of the games anyway, yeah, just slow everything down. They can't ever catch momentum. So it's clever, I get it. But at some point, that's going to catch up with us because the refs, no. Do you know what they should do? Real talk, to stop all of this BS. Every time the ball goes out of play, like basketball, stop the clock.
Yep.
Stop the clock. Watch how quick these fuckers take a corner then. Yeah, because they're already crying about how many games they play every year. Yeah, exactly. Watch out. They're all crying about how many games they play a season. Okay, cool. When the ball goes out of play, yeah, we're stopping the clock. We're going to play 45 minutes. We're not going to add any added time on because it's on the 45. So either you lot decide to sort yourselves out, or we're adding it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch how quick they start getting the ball back in play. Yeah, because the game is it's faster than what it was back in our day, but at the same time, it's also slower. They never used to take this long to take a throw-in. How many times when Ben White gets the ball, I say, look how fucking long it takes to take a throw-in. I say every single game, matey.
Lee, we had that problem in baseball over here where the pitchers would take forever to pitch the ball. It would take forever. So the Major League Baseball said, now if you do it, that you get penalized for it. You got like a couple of seconds before you gotta hurry up and get up and throw the ball. It's coming to football. It's coming to football because of the time wasted. Look at these numbers that we're hearing for added time. 7 minutes, 13, 15 minutes during the World Cup. 14 minutes of stoppage time, 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
I watched Al Ali the other night. They added 11 minutes of stoppage time on. Al Ali scored in the 117th minute. Yeah, 117th minute, but there was 11 minutes added on. Why? Because Firmino scored in the 93rd minute. Yeah, they then VAR'd it for ages. Yeah, so then you had to add that time back on. So 11 minutes ended up being 19 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, bro, we see this in the World Cup, like you said. Yeah, easiest way to sort this crap out. Same with people cheating and diving and all of this crap. Just send them off. Yeah, every time the ball goes out for a goal kick, both say, "Oh, it's my ball, ref. My ball, ref." Yeah, okay, cool. Why are you putting your arm up when you know it came off of you? Here's a goal kick, mate. Book them. Yeah, watch how quick they stop doing it, but they don't want to because the Premier League. I've just watched a cracking game of football tonight. Betis versus Mallorca. What a game of football, bro. Yeah, what a game. Now, there was none of this bullshit. And anyone who watched that game or is in my chat that watched me watching the game, or both, yeah, there was a red card. Lo Celso scored a banger in the first minute. He then got a red card. Yeah, VAR sorted it inside 1 minute, 30 seconds, bruv. It's not a red card. It's a yellow. I'm scrapping the red. Job done. But the Premier League, oh no, there's more eyes on the Premier League. Yes, we have to keep the drama going. Oh my God. Then we have the referee dickhead sat on Sky Sports News on a Monday reviewing the weekend's refereeing decisions. Piss off. Yeah, the whole league is a scam.
Fellas, I got some more audio here I wanted to play and get your thoughts on. Kyle, I'm going to come to you after this piece of audio right here.
Let's move on then. And we heard people talk using words like steal and tricks and all the rest of it. The game was, it was first of all, it was spoiled as a brilliant football match, which Arsenal were getting, at least, if not getting the upper hand.
I'm sorry about that. That's my fault.
Given as good as they got. And afterwards, I think, was it Bernardo Silva moaning that Arsenal hadn't continued to play their football? Come on, guy. That's not the real world. But the game turned different, at least, with the sending off of Leandro Trossard. And Danny, I know, so you already hinted at your view about this. I mean, social media is not the real world, but the social media reaction to his sending off among Arsenal fans was bewildering. A, they didn't believe it was a red card. And B, they thought that Doku, who was helping the referee, because he'd been told to put the ball back a few yards, should have gone for helping the referee. But Trossard, A, by going into the back of his opponent, having already been booked, gave the referee something to think about. And then when he booted the ball away, the referee was like, that's two things, enough now. It was nuts what he did, I thought.
There's no justification or defence. You described the Doku situation really well. It wasn't the same, although I understand after the João Pedro one that it seems like for Arsenal that things are getting given against them and not others, and I understand that. There's some validity. There's some validity in that, but the actual petulance from Trossard was blatant. And when you're on a yellow, you just don't run the risk. You just don't. And he's let his team. I'm sure he apologised. I mean, you could see he was just so up for it. He actually done all right, Trossard. He was doing really well.
Yeah, everybody was doing well.
Yeah, they were playing some good stuff. I think. Look, all the little things that went on in the game that people talk about, even after. When the passion's still, the adrenaline's going and Bernardo Silva's talking.
Stay humble.
No, but it all adds to the next one. We know Bernardo Silva's actually gone a bit far and he's not given him any credit where he should, and he's still in the moment. He probably looks back at it now and think, oh God, I wish I'd have just shut up. But the reality is all these little things, even like, this caused a lot of news today. I know Wrighty, we were talking, Daz and I, about Wrighty, he's called Haaland a coward in his social media today about the throwing the thing at Gabriel's head when his shirt was over his head, and it's a bit stupid and petty. He threw it not ridiculously hard, and it was a bit silly. He could have risked a yellow, and if he'd already
but they had a great fun afternoon clogging each other. Those two, hadn't they?
They did,
let's be honest.
But we didn't really. We're getting offended for people who aren't necessarily offended.
Absolutely.
Kyle, what's your thoughts on that audio there, brother?
Sure, it's like every other audio bullshit. They're on about Haaland there and Gabriel and the way to go against each other. Look back at the likes of Tony Adams, Martin Keown. That was real proper football. Real defenders. These lads talk a lot of shite. There's a lot of Martin Keown, Ian Wright, all these lads. They all talk a lot of crap. That game yesterday, Matty, we did well as a defensive unit. But quite frankly, I just think the Arsenal are boring to watch. I don't get excited watching this anymore. I think we're very defensive, even when we do have 11 players. Like, what's wrong with 10 men? What's wrong? I often saw teams with 10 men. Yes, it's the 8 you had. Yes, it's Man City. But what's wrong with 10 players going out and trying to win again? Instead of sitting back on what we have, play 6 at the back and 3 right in front of them. I know we were trying to fight and win the game, but no, not for me. I thought, yeah, great look at. They gave a lot of heart. Great defending units, but that's not the kind of football I want to see. I want to see us out there trying to win this game, even with 10 men. Go for it. It's only, 5 games into the season? Even if we lost the game. Just go for it. And then I'm listening to a lot of lads. Lee, a friend of mine today, actually, I put up a thing there on social media about the game yesterday. And it just goes to show the mentality of people. A friend of mine wrote back to me and he said to me, "You're listening to too much Lee Gunner. When he ever happened?" And I am just spitting facts here, mate. So, I don't know, man. Like, yesterday we went out there and Trossard was stupid. He was stupid for what he done. But I'm looking around that team, and I'm telling you here and now, and I'm sick saying this. Saka is not the player everybody thinks he is. I think Saka needs a big rest. He's not. I don't know. For me, he's gone backwards. Martinelli, yesterday, I actually think Martinelli had his best game in the last couple of years. But I think Martinelli is best. So I can still see big problems here in Arsenal. And unfortunately, yesterday, we lost that goal in the last few seconds, and it was heartbreaking. But are you surprised, really? Because I'm not. So they can talk all they want about referees, and Ian Wright can talk all about Haaland throwing Oaks and Gabriel and all. I just want to talk about us winning the league title. And I don't see it happening, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to win anything. Once again.
You know,
we give this better £18 million a year for the next 3 years. So don't worry about it. Best manager in the world, seemingly. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the hype, lads. I just don't want to see the hype.
I'll say it and I'll say it again. We have been left short by this transfer window.
We have been, yeah.
We have absolutely been. Yep.
And California scored a great goal yesterday, but his defending, I thought, was not good at all.
A lot left to be desired.
Absolutely. Declan Rice only came into in the second half. He was anonymous in the first half. Thomas Partey's finished. He's finished. You have to look at the whole thing. I was wrong. I said David Raya wasn't a good goalkeeper, but he's proved me wrong. So I can hold my hands up when I'm wrong. But no, I don't have Havertz. Like, come on. Come on. Any one of us on this panel would be fucking better than Havertz. What does he give the team? What does he actually do? People telling me that he's 10 out of 10 yesterday.
10 out of 10.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, though, man. Because it's all, they're hyping these players up to be something that they're not. This team is going to win nothing. Like you said, we were left short in the transfer window, and the squad that we have already, not good enough.
What's the squad number? What we got on the team? Was it 22?
22.
We came. Think about this, y'all.
And young Skelly came on there yesterday.
You know he came on with a yellow card, right?
Yes, Man City. They're bringing on a young player like him.
Kyle, you know he came on with a yellow card, right? You know he had a yellow card when he came on.
Yeah, he got a yellow card before he even came on the field. I'm telling you, man. People think that I'm delusional. I'm telling you. These players are not what you think they are. And people are on about we're missing Odegaard, the great captain. I'm not missing him. Another low-rated player.
Jazz, we'll get ready to go into a game on Wednesday. We'll come back to this a little bit. We're going to go into a game Wednesday. Now, everybody on this panel, our expectation is to win a trophy. So Wednesday presents a very good opportunity to win something that's capable. What's your thoughts on going into this Carabao Cup? Showing my age. Carabao Cup.
The milk cup.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a tough night out. You know, Arteta's got a problem, big problem, because if Raya, I'm sure he'll be fine, but he apparently picked up a knock. We can't play Neto. I didn't know, but he's cut-tied. Found out on Lee's stream tonight. If he doesn't, or he's not fit, then we've got to play an under-17.
Jesus.
Right. Well, great for the under-17 goalkeeper. But the fact is, we've got a weakened squad, weaker than last year, and we're in the same shit even worse shit than we were last year. And we're playing Bolton Wanderers in a cup, which, let's be honest, guys, this manager always throws in the bin.
Facts.
Because it's not about winning silverware, right? It's not about that anymore. You know, but the team will be interesting. Yeah, I've already sort of got half an expectation of what the team will be. Okay? Because we ain't got a lot. We haven't got a lot to pick out of that dustbin. And I call it a bloody dustbin because there's a lot of shit in that dustbin. Right? And they shouldn't be at this club right now, anytime soon. But we'll see, because at the end of the day, Arteta, I question, is it his problem? Is it him that's caused this? I don't know. I don't actually know. Is it Edu, Garlic Head, Lewis? Are they the troublemakers in the club? I don't know either. I'd love to know, but I don't know. I'm not qualified to speak about it. But at the end of the day, we've got a cup game Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, thereabouts, and we've got to get out a team that's got us get us over the line and get us qualified for the next round.
I want to ask you this question, because he didn't play yesterday. He didn't play much yesterday. The soccer started on Wednesday.
Saka.
Yeah, because he didn't play. You think about it, he didn't play much on Sunday.
He was hooked up. Yeah, I reckon he'll start. Yeah. Who else we got, Matty?
Well, see, that's my point. Is that look, we are scraping. That's why I keep. I know people think I'm crazy when I keep bringing up this transfer window, but I keep telling folks we had a whole summer to address all of these issues, and we're sitting here going into a Carabao Cup match where normally you should have enough players to fill a squad to go out and play this game. We've got to play. There will be starters playing on Wednesday. They're gonna be bleeding in with those kids, but there will be starters playing on Wednesday.
And Matty, I wish I had the chance to sit down with Edu face to face and say to him, "What the effing hell have you done?"
Facts.
And I would then punch him straight in the fucking mouth. He is absolutely he's caused this. He has put us in this position. Yes, Nketiah had to go. ESR, I agree with Reece Nelson. Ramsdale, we've never going to play second fiddle. So that was always going to happen. This man, right, this guy has caused this. Right? Now, for whatever excuse anybody wants to come up with, was it because of PSR? Was it this? Was it that? Yeah, okay, I get it. We have to sell players to buy players. That's my belief. I personally, my theory, and I've said this on Lee's channel, my channel, right? I reckon the Cronkies turned round to this lot and said, "You've got £95 million from the Champions League, right? If you want to buy, you've got to sell. And you've got to work it out for yourselves now, because at the end of the day, maybe I'm just, my theory, I could be talking absolute bullshit, right? Maybe the Cronkies have turned around and said, you've had £800 million, now sort it out yourselves." Because I remember first game of the season watching Josh Kroenke when we played Wolves at home, right? Yeah, he did not look a happy bunny. He did not look happy. So maybe the Cronkies have said, "You've had the money, boys. There's the £95 million. There you go. There you are. There it is in cash. You got it. Right now, sell players, get players out, and then go and buy the players you want." And Edu, being the absolute arsewipe that he is, can't deliver. This is I honestly think Lee, Lion Tex, Kyle, Matty, I think I'm fucking right.
I agree with you too. I think with you too. And this is why so many of the fan base so quick to go to Kroenke. I keep saying, bro, he's been given £800 million, 5 years.
Yeah, but Matt, you're just like James just say, 800 million. And in yesterday's game, we're bringing on Skebby, Kia War, and Jesus. The fuck is going on there? 800 million. And we're bringing on these three fellas. Fuck off.
But then the thing is, Kyle, the question is this. If my theory is right, and I've got no evidence, of course I have not, it's theory, why the fucking hell have we just given Arteta another 3-year contract?
Bingo.
At 18 million a year too, Jess. 18
100%.
million a year. Let that sink in.
But this is why I go for the Cronkies now. Yeah, because the Cronkies facilitate this. Yeah, the Cronkies can hire and fire who they want. Yeah, they've chosen to give him another deal. Yeah, and I hear it with the transfers and the money and all of that. I get all of that, and I agree with everything you said. Yeah, but at the same time, who's the owner? Who's allowing all of this? Who's allowing Edu to stay here and spend 800 million of that? Along with Arteta, along with Richard Garlick, along with Tim Lewis. Yeah. Who's allowing this deal to be given? He's on about 2 million less a year than Pep.
Yeah.
2 million less a year than Pep.
It ain't done.
Yeah, Lee.
This goes back to when Wenger was our manager, and he kept getting pay rise after pay rise after pay rise. He was getting paid more than Pep back then. For winning what?
If we would have pulled back, if we would have go pull out, y'all ever watch one of those old mafia movies, Godfather, American Gangster, stuff like that? You see
it's a sick film.
You see the chart. You remember at the end of the movie, Lee, when Denzel went, he was everybody's name on the wall.
Yeah,
that's what Arsenal, the hierarchy of Arsenal's madness looks like. Looks like when you go see a crime syndicate. That's what it looks like, a crime syndicate. Because all of them are shysters and complicit in it.
Yeah,
I mean, just think about this, y'all. We were all sitting here 3 years ago pretty much having the same discussion. We're short on players. But we're short.
Quick one for you. I read something the other day, and I know you look at Spanish football. Is Diego Simeone on 48 million a year?
He's on about 40.
40 million a year.
Yeah, that's in euros.
Yeah.
Maybe 48 million is it's about 40 million pound. But he's the highest paid manager in the world. But why didn't we just go, we'll give you 50? Yeah, Inzaghi. Yeah. I quote tweeted a clip earlier of Judge Mo. Bless up Judge Mo. It's nothing personal. He's cool. I like him a lot. But he's having a meltdown. Fuck Inzaghi. Fuck these players. Fuck them. F this. F that. He's going mad. Why? Because they lost the Milan derby to AC. Yeah, I watched the game. I was live on the emergency meeting this day. I was watching the Milan derby. They lost in the last minute. Yeah, it was a decent-ish game. Yeah, but they lost the Milan derby. They're currently sat up like 7th or whatever. Yeah, they're above Milan. Yeah, but at the same time, F this, F that. Okay, that's cool. But it's different standards when it comes to our club. Because when these men speak about Arsenal, Arteta's doing a great job. Yeah, well, why do you want Inzaghi? Yeah. Look, when they lost to Atleti, and again, I'm calling Judge Mo out even. Yeah, and it's not having a dig at him per se. Yeah, but when these men that don't support Arsenal speak about other clubs, their own club, they have different standards. When they they lost to Atleti last season. Yeah, sack whoever signed Alexis, sack whoever signed Mkhitaryan, sack Inzaghi, sack the board, sack them, everyone, blah, blah, blah. But then it comes to Arsenal, it's, no, you've got to keep Arteta. There's nobody better. Yeah, it's almost like I look at it and I think, well, why couldn't we get Inzaghi? We've got 9 defenders, mate. He could play a 5 at the back. We've got enough defenders, isn't it? What would be the first thing Inzaghi does if he came to Arsenal? It's signed a fucking striker. It's signed a striker. Yeah. And we'll play that ball at the back. But here's what it is. Let them crack on. Yeah. Listen, people just sit there and go, well, why are you being so negative after a draw to City? It's not about being negative. It's about, and listen, we were very upset and we're still upset. Yeah. About the way we drew that game. Yeah. We didn't give ourselves a chance. Let's be real. I predicted a 3-1 loss. Yeah. I predicted a 3-1 loss. Ola predicted a draw. I think, Matty, you predicted a draw. Yeah. Jezza, I can't remember yours. Kyle and Lion.
I predicted a draw, 1-1.
There you go.
I predicted Man City 2-1.
There you go, Lion Tex.
I said 2-1 City.
There you go. So it's a split. None of us predicted a win. Yeah, why? Because we have fact-based evidence at that ground to know we ain't going to win. But then when you're in a winning position, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, that's why I'm upset. Because you know what? We all expected. As soon as that guy got sent off, Trossard, yeah, idiot. I think he's our best player. Yeah, he was shit against Atalanta when he came off the bench, and he was even worse at the weekend. Yeah, it was even worse at the weekend. That guy does not want to be here. That guy is pissed off with the fact that Martinelli gets more game time than him. Yeah, because he's a better footballer than Martinelli will ever be. Yeah, and Martinelli stayed on and stayed on and stayed on and stayed. It's like, come on, what we're doing? Yeah, we see in pre-season, Trossard missed a penalty, hit the post in pre-season. We see the other week he scored, he didn't even celebrate. Saliba was forcing him to.
Yep.
That guy don't want to be here, bro.
Yeah,
that dressing room. Sorry, go on, mate.
Not cut across you, but I just want to say he's probably frustrated that he's wasting his career. He's wasting the golden.
He's won 2 trophies in his entire life, and they were in Belgium. They were in Belgium. He's come to the Premier League and won nothing. They were like 10 years ago. He won them trophies. I think he did a double with Gent or wherever he played for over there. These stats that you've put up here, matey, that I've shared, yeah. These are the shots this season. Shots, just shots, total shots. Fair enough, Man City had 33 yesterday. Let's assume that we can take 20 off of that, yeah? And say they'd have 13 shots against us. They'd still be on 79 shots, so that would put them where Man United, above Man United. So they'd be, what, 7th? They'd be 7th. Can you see Arsenal?
No.
Tottenham are there, 2nd. That's just total shots.
Not even the top 10.
Absolutely.
Brighton are there. Liverpool are there. Nobody's mentioned Liverpool have only conceded 1 goal, by the way, in 5 games. 1.
And I think that was last week before last.
That was Forest. Yeah, 1-0. It's the only goal they've conceded.
Yeah,
but
they lost to Forest.
West Ham have had more shots than Arsenal. Palace, Villa, Brighton, Bournemouth. Where are we? Oh, we're 18th. We're 18th. Forest, Everton, Chelsea, Southampton. This team just got promoted. Newcastle, Wolves, Brentford. We've had 50 shots in total. And people go, oh, yeah, but Lee, you need context. We've had a man sent off in 2 games. Matty, you sent me the highlights of Marseille away to Lyon. They won the game. They were 2-1 up. They actually had a man sent off after 5 minutes, Marseille. Yeah, they won the game in stoppage time 3-2. After they'd equalised in stoppage time to make it 2-2, yeah, then Marseille went up the other end straight from kick-off and won 3-2. Ipswich, yeah, 20th. Leicester City have had 3 shots less than Arsenal.
No, that's who we play Saturday now. Remember I told you, I said, don't. Now, Vardy good for a goal or 2.
Let's go shots. Big chance. I've not seen these stats, but I thought to put a bit of context. Yeah, let's go through some of these stats. Yeah, who's hit the woodwork the most? Oh, Man City. So the team that has the most shots hits the woodwork the most. Fucking not rocket science, is it? Bournemouth are up there again. But why? They were in the top 5 for most shots. Again, Man United were there. They were top 7. Yeah, Liverpool were there. They were top 5, top 6 for shots. Yeah, where are Arsenal? Tottenham was 17. Where are Arsenal?
Not even on there. Not even on the list.
Not even on there. We ain't hit the woodwork once. Now let's go. Let's go most offsides. Everton. Everton have had the most offsides. Do you know why? Arsenal are down in 10th. Do you know why? Because we don't get in behind. We're literally camped on the edge of the box, so I get that stat. That stat makes sense. Yeah. Right, but this is what I'm saying. I've not looked at these stats at all, ever. Right, most yellow cards. Let's go. Chelsea, 18. Arsenal, 15.
Do you see City on there anywhere? Where's City at?
Nope.
Nope.
11. So they're 16th in the league for yellow cards. We were 5th. Oh, there's an agenda. Okay, one of you are Chelsea fans crying because they're top. Yeah, let's go to
red cards. Go to red cards. Go to red cards.
Red cards.
Who's number one?
Arsenal are top.
Who is number one? What's the name of the stream? Lack of discipline. Lack
Discipline.
of discipline.
Let's go shots on target. Man City. Arsenal have got 24 shots on target, which is nearly 50% because we had 50 shots. Man City have got about 30 or 40, 38% because they had 99 shots.
Hold that right there,
So
Lee.
about 37, 38%.
Scroll back down there. Scroll back down there. And half of those shots are from defenders.
Most of them shots are from set pieces.
Set pieces.
Yeah, defenders.
Yeah.
Fulham have had more shots on target than we have. Bournemouth have had more shots on target. Tottenham, who are shit, have more shots. Chelsea, with their brand new manager. Brentford. Let's see who's next on the list. 10th, yeah, we're 10th. Aston Villa, Brighton have had one shot less than us on target this season. Let's keep going down because I've not seen these. Goals from headers. We're top. Of course we are. Set piece kings.
Oh, of course.
That's Gabriel, man. That's Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there? Through balls. That's a good one. Through balls. Aston Villa are top. Man City, Arsenal. Chelsea, Man United, and Villa are above, and Man City are above us. Ipswich have had the same as us. Liverpool the same as us. Yeah, so I don't really like using stats, and I haven't seen these stats because Arsenal will come out top on a few. But at the same time, what we're watching is backed up by this. Let's keep going.
You're looking at basic. See, the thing about these stats, Lee, these are basic components of football. So it's hard to dispute this.
Yeah, tackles. Yeah. Most tackles this season, Everton. Yeah, which makes sense because they're under pressure more. So I'd imagine we're right down near the bottom on this stat. 13th. Brighton, Southampton are not far behind. We've made more tackles. Maybe that's because we're more aggressive in the final third. Man City are bottom. 67 tackles this season. Which I'd imagine, I thought Arsenal would be down there with Newcastle and Chelsea. But when you look at Chelsea are third bottom or second before bottom on tackles, but they're up there for chances, they're up there for shots, they're up there for this, which is why they're getting wins and they're scoring more goals than us. Yeah? They don't need to make so many tackles. Whereas we're a little bit all over the gaff. Why? Because we've had 2 red cards. Yeah, what else is there? What else is there? Goals inside the box. In fact, goals from outside the box will probably be bottom. Oh no, Calafiori scored. Goals from outside the box, 3.
3.
Calafiori.
Yeah.
Who else?
I
genuinely can't remember another goal he scored from outside the box.
Saka.
You said outside of the box, Saka.
Yeah. Saka, of course. Yeah, Saka.
Thomas
Calafiori.
Thomas Partey had one.
Thomas
Partey's goal.
This season?
No.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
The Thomas Partey goal, yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But again, Chelsea in the top 6 again. Only with 1, to be fair. Right, let's go blocks. Arsenal are top. Why?
Defense.
Thank you. So these stats do marry up. I guarantee Man City are down in the bottom, if not bottom. And I ain't looked at these. Man City are bottom. They've made 8 blocks all season. Why? Because they're always fucking on the front foot.
Yep, on the front foot. Yep.
Yeah, we get a lead. Yeah, and then we just sit back and camp.
See, these are the stats that they don't bring up because this is not XG. You don't see XG, you don't see XA, you don't see elemental P, QR, STUV. You don't see the
backwards passes, Matty. Man City are top. I'd imagine we're maybe 17th. we're 19th. So we make the least backwards passes, apart from Everton. Which, again, kind of makes sense because we're on the front foot, which is why it's shocking that Man City are fucking top. But then again, they're a slightly different way of playing to us.
Well, you know what it is, Lee? Is that by the time they start passing back, they've settled the game in. They've already won the game, so they're just trying to get on out.
And they're quite clear as well.
Fun.
Yeah. Or what they're doing is they're like, don't lose the ball, so we just pass it back to Edison. They did it yesterday. They were doing it with Kyle Walker yesterday. Just pass it back to Kyle Walker. Give it back to the goalkeeper. Give it to this player. Right, let's go crosses. See, these stats are good. Yeah, and I ain't seen these stats. So the most crosses, Tottenham. Arsenal and Man City. Man City are 6th. Where are Arsenal? I bet they're bottom.
There you go.
How the fuck did I know that when I'm doing this live? I genuinely have not checked this website. How? Arsenal are bottom. Least amount of crosses. Why? Because we're told keep the ball. Don't cross for the sake of crossing.
Crosses, man. We shit at crosses.
Corners taken, we'll probably be top.
Nah.
No, we're not.
I suppose.
We're actually 15th. 20 corners. We're good at corners then. Well, what else we got here?
We don't take chances.
Last man tackles, we'll probably be bottom for that. We're actually fucking top. Wow.
Top 2.
You know why, Lee? Because of the midfield. Because of the midfield.
But these stats are crazy. These stats are actually crazy.
These are the stats that top gooners don't pull out. They don't show these. They don't talk. These you don't hear anything about this.
We are third. Our goalkeeper has made 5 saves less. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4th. In fact, we're actually 3rd because they're joint. Yeah. Our goalkeeper's been the 3rd most busy goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. Joint 4th. 3rd most busy goalkeeper. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that stat.
That's crazy. Most saves this season, we're 4th. Joint, well, they're joint top. But in terms,
it goes back to, like I was saying yesterday, is that we can't.
Man City.
We're wearing the defense out, man. The defense, this defense, people, this defense is not going to make it the whole season.
Nope.
It's not going to make it.
Let's do one more. Which one should we do?
Foul.
Goes from foul. We do fouls, yeah?
Yeah.
Fouls.
Yeah, do fouls.
Why hasn't it come up with fouls?
They probably hadn't put in the
Okay, let's do goals from a counter attack.
Oh, Lord.
1.
One.
Man City ain't even on the list. Literally, there's only been, 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 goals from a counter-attack this season in the Premier League.
I tell you
over 5 game weeks, over 20 teams. 100 games. And that's how many goals from a counter-attack. Best league in the world. No, the bollocks, bruv. No, this league's shit. This league is dead. Like, honestly. Yeah, this league is rubbish. Headed clearances, I bet we're up there. There you go, 7th. 50 headed clearances. Where's Man City? I bet they're right down the bottom. There you go.
You know what some of these stats tell me, Lee?
Yep.
It's going to be a rough season this year. A rough season.
Mas, between these stats, the squad, the manager, the ownership, the board, Edo and lads, this is not looking good at all. This is going to be a long season, gentlemen. Buckle up.
All that tells me is we're way over reliant on our defense.
Yeah,
absolutely. Hey, Matty, I've got
defense is what's carrying us.
Okay, just shout your stuff out, brother.
Got to go, man. Arsenal history more, man. I'll be live. When is it? Wednesday. 6 o'clock. Lion Text. Good to see you, man. And Lee, as always.
Good to see you as well, Jez.
All right,
Carl, man. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're getting better. And I know you've had a shit shine. So big up to my friend.
Jez. Big up to you. Thanks very much, man.
No worries, bro. Matty, thanks for inviting me on as always, and I'll catch you all later, people.
All right, shit, brother.
Big up, Chase.
Take care, man.
Big up,
Take care.
Jez, man.
Tech, what's your thoughts, man? I mean, these numbers that we're seeing, our top goal scorer is Saka and Gabriel Magalhaes with 5 games into the season. We're looking at these numbers. This defense is under pressure. Sounds like to me, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Sounds like Ray is saving our ass. Literally, no pun intended. No pun intended. Because if he wasn't in goal, God forbid, he goes down for an extended period of time. If he goes down, we can hang this season. We can really hang it up.
That's the thing, Matty. Like, the defense is what's been carrying us all season. That's the only thing that's actually been reliable in this team. Like, the attack's been shocking, bro. But we all knew this because we didn't buy a fucking striker. So why are we even surprised this is happening, man? We didn't buy the players that we needed to buy. We left ourselves short. We focused on defense instead of buying attackers because we had the best defense in the league last season. So really, we didn't really need to change too much in the defense. Yeah, you can get like a few players for like in case anyone gets injured. That's fine. But why didn't you go out and get a striker, a right winger, a number 10, at least 2 midfielders we needed as well. And that's just attacking players I'm talking about. And this is why we're struggling, because we're relying on Gabriel with set pieces. That's not going to happen every single week. Now, at some point, we need to start creating some sort of chances or something from open play, because it's not sustainable. It isn't. Because there's going to be games here where we're not going to get them set pieces and we're not going to be able to score headers. And then what else are we going to do? Well, we're relying on flipping dry Havertz to score goals. Jesus as his backup. Jesus, you know. This is what we're talking about, Matty, yeah? This is the level we're talking about. Look at the players that we have in attack to rely on to get us goals. And we're expected to just blitz teams. It's not going to happen with this attack. I'm telling you now, bro. Like, this attack is awful, bro. It is awful. And everyone can use the Odegaard excuse. It was awful with him in it, regardless. Yeah.
That's what I don't think people...
So it ain't making that much of a difference right now. I mean, it's the same. It's awful with him and it's awful without him, which means we needed to get another number 10 anyway. I was calling all summer on my channel, yeah. And anyone that watches my channel will vouch for it. I've been saying all summer, we need a striker, a number 10, a right winger, 2 midfielders, a left back, another centre back, a goalkeeper. I said everything. All of that I've been saying. All summer I've been saying it. And when we signed the first player, Calafiore, I said on my channel, yeah, that I just don't see us buying a striker. Because that should have not been the first signing. The first signing should have been a striker. Ivan Toney was sitting there for how long?
A year.
Like, we could have got him at any point in this window. And we left it till how long? And we didn't even go in for him anyway. Like, this is what I mean about this club. We just don't do what is necessary to win. We just don't do it.
You know something, Line and panel. You know what? Everybody's talking about Jokeris. The Jokeris ship is sailed. That ship is sailed because he's going to get better offers now. People are caught on to him, and instead of Edu doing Edu things, which is triggering the buyout clause, he's allowed him to sit there for another year. He's banging it up this year. And now we know what's going to happen in the summer. I mentioned this today earlier on somebody's panel. I said Lewandowski is 36, 37 years old. He's going to be probably get ready to wind it down. If not this year, definitely next year. Barcelona's going to start sniffing around. They don't see Barcelona don't do like us. They don't. Every blue moon they'll bring somebody from their academy up, but they don't typically do it all the time. They'll just say, you know what? Let's just go by the best available player that's out there. Well, guess who's sitting out there just lighting it up left and right? And if you drop a player like that into a team like Barcelona, who's already lighting it up as it is, then yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it just, and damn well we are not going to walk into a meeting room and beat up again.
We've probably got first dibs on Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah, we'll bring him. We'll bring him back before we go.
Unfinished business.
Yeah.
God.
So he screwed himself again. He screwed it again. This is Edu, and I keep going back to this guy. This is why I say he's the mafia boss. This guy here has sat here. He's the Corleone. He's the Corleone. He has sat here and left this team short. Once again, he has mismanaged funds. He has mismanaged players. He has bought trash left, right, and center. And we are now paying the price. And we're gonna pay it. We're gonna pay that. We're gonna get that receipt for the next year or two, as long as that fool is at this football club.
That comment there, question: name a striker who has flourished in this system. Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Nketiah, Jesus. The system is strangling strikers. Yeah, look at when Jesus came on. He played left wing back. Like, what are we doing here? Smith Rowe's balling out. Reece is balling out. I'm not saying these players are good enough for us because they're not. Yeah, but same with Tottenham. Lo Celso leaves Tottenham. He's balling out for Betis. He got man of the match tonight. They lost and he still got man of the match. Yeah, scored a screamer. Yeah, Brian Hill leaves Tottenham. Been Girona's best player this season.
Brian Hill. And he's what 20?
Yeah, he's balling, bro. Yeah, he's balling. It's the thing. Like, we used to laugh at Tottenham and say, oh, yeah, all the managers and players they get in, they win stuff before they get there. They don't win anything there. They leave and they win stuff. Bro, we could make a whole 11 and bench of players that have come to Arsenal, left, and won stuff after they've left. Literally. Not just under this manager, but under Wenger as well. Yeah. It's pathetic, bro. Yeah, how many more years do we have to do this for? Yeah, and the thing is, listen, if we at the start of the season, we looked at our schedule and we were like, yo, fair play. Yeah, that week has been hard work. Yeah, 3 away games, tough teams. Bro, wake up and smell the coffee. We're not good enough to go over the line. Yeah. We've got Liverpool after the international break coming up in October. We've then got Newcastle away, Inter away, Chelsea away. That's another 4 tough games. Then what? What's the excuses then? Because by then, City will probably be 7-8 clear. Yeah, because we will lose some of them games. We will draw some of them. Or listen, if we come out and we win them, fair play again. However, we are not winning the league. We're not winning the Champions League.
No.
Yeah, he'll put a reserve team out on Wednesday. It wouldn't surprise me if we lose on Wednesday. And then, once he's out of everything by January, the FA Cup kicks in, he'll take the FA Cup series again. And as soon as we get to, it's corrupt, we drew Man City. Like, get out of here, man. Round and around and around and around and around we fucking go. Yeah, absolutely. 800 million deep, and look at the state of that squad. We have got less players now than we had last season, and we're trying to overtake Man City. Yeah. We've got less players than last season.
Please think about it, y'all. We're in the last few seconds of a game against Man City, hanging on for dear life. Lewis Skelly is coming onto the pitch to get us over the line.
Mate, everyone's switched off on the corner.
Just think, look, when you really step back and look at it for what it is, we brought the cast-offs on to get us over the line against Man City. The cast-offs.
Yeah.
Ivior.
Yep.
Skelly.
Jesus. Yep.
I mean, Skelly's just getting started. So, but I mean, he's not. He should be coming to that.
He's had the same amount of yellow cards as appearances.
Yeah. That's why I think about that.
Bullshit.
They have so much river.
Matt, before Wenger went, for about 6 or 7 years before he actually went, I was putting up videos about Wenger getting the fuck out of the club. And the things that I was saying in those videos back then, I am saying the same stuff now. What the fuck, like? There is no change, Matt, from years ago to now. We're still sitting here, we're still saying the same thing as we were saying years ago. What's the difference? There's no difference. I'm sick and tired of it.
New decade.
There won't be any difference over the next 3 years, except we have to give this fella 18 million per year for the next 3 years. For winning, nothing. Let that sink in. Nothing. And people are telling me that he's going to be one of the greatest Arsenal managers. It's a joke.
Just very quickly, sorry to cut in there. I've just gone onto Man City and to Arsenal's YouTube pages to see, because I wanted to take a screenshot of when Grealish took the corner, yeah? Both of them have not put that footage in there. It's just Grealish running into the box, right? So I've gone on DAZN España, and they have the footage. Because DAZN España don't do PR, lads. Yeah? They don't do PR. So they're actually showing Grealish put the ball, on, right? Watch this. Let me go back. I'm not going to be able to play it, but I'll send you a screenshot of it, mate, in the group chat, yeah?
Yep.
Let me just get to the bit that I want to get to. Yeah, because this is what the Premier League creates, and the Premier League control these football clubs, hence why both Arsenal and Man City's footage is nigh. I've literally just skipped through it, like fast forward it. Both of them are 2 minutes long. Yeah, DAZN España's is 3 minutes 14 on the highlights. Why is both of the club that played only 2 minutes? Because they chop shit out. Why? Because the Premier League can dictate to them. Yeah, DAZN España. Right, watch this. Watch this. 1 second. Let me put this in fucking slow because I need to get this exact. Right. Let me just go back 1 split second and I'll send you the screenshots of this, mate. Yeah, because this is fucking hilarious. Yeah. I'll send you that right now.
All right. Give me just a second.
Yeah. And I'll go back to that. Yeah, I swear down, matey. Yeah. The Premier League control the money based off of Sky Sports. So Sky Sports control the narrative. Premier League control what the teams do. Why is every Premier League team doing a team huddle? Why?
Yeah.
It's all done by design.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Premier League are telling them to do them because Sky Sports are telling them to do them. Otherwise, they ain't fucking paying them anymore. Yeah. Sky Sports are trying to force this fake rivalry. This fake rivalry. Watch this.
What?
Watch this. I'll send you these 2 screenshots and I'll see if I can get another one afterwards, yeah? Because I put it on 0.25 speed reversed, like super slow, mate, yeah?
While you doing that, Lee, that ties right into this right here.
You sum up the chaos of that game today? I mean, it was, from the very start, just pretty incredible drama.
I think that's what they're looking for. It's always when we play against them, that's what they're looking for, drama. Going hard in the duels, defend 11 players in their own box and then go on set pieces and then try to score a goal.
You sound quite frustrated by those tactics from them. Is that just what it's all about?
I mean, it worked for them, so if they're happy with 1 point, we're not. We obviously try to get more, but I think that's what they're happy with.
What do you say about your resilience to obviously come back and get that goal right at the end there? You guys never stopped believing, even as hard as it was?
No, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still top of the league. We haven't lost the game yet. I think we tried, even especially in the second half, we 1 man up, but it's hard when 10 players defending in their own box. So we tried our best. In the end, we had to keep pushing till the end, and luckily we scored a goal, and in the end, it's 1 point.
And it's been so close between you guys the last couple of seasons. This rivalry is really kind of bubbling and brewing up really nicely now, isn't it? And that was all over the pitch, those individual battles, and the referee kind of struggled to keep control of it, it seemed at times.
Yeah, I think.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that, Kyle? He's trying to ask Akanji we're trying to, the rivalry is trying to brew, this rivalry. Bro, a rivalry is only between two teams that are going for a title, that are going for some form of a trophy. Manchester United and Liverpool in the 80s was a rivalry. Manchester United and Arsenal in the 90s and 2000s was a rivalry. Chelsea and United in the 2000s, that was a rivalry. Manchester United, Manchester City, that's a rivalry. Chelsea and Manchester City, that's a rivalry. Liverpool and Manchester City, that's a rivalry. Arsenal has not had a rivalry since 2005.
Fact.
Let me make it easy for y'all. For all y'all folks. For everybody. You want to clip this?
Matty had hair back then.
Has not had a rivalry since 2005. And Lee is correct. I had a head full of hair and a full beard. We are nowhere near close to talking about a rivalry. There's no rivalry for finishing second place.
Oh, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's like they're trying to defend like an EastEnders storyline. It's bullshit. Arsenal can't compete with Man City, and they won't compete with Man City. Forget about it. Rivalry me bollocks.
Tech, you want to take a shot at this one here? Shout out to Sideline Football Show for this right here. You want to take a shot at this?
Where do we go from here? To the next game, bro, and hopefully we don't. We don't bloody throw this game away, bro, on Wednesday, man. Cause I can't take any more of this, bro. He better not just spin this game, bro. I swear, bro. Because I've been saying it all summer, yeah. Like, that's one of the trophies I want us to win. Straight up. Because I think that's the first one that's available in the season to win. So go out and win that trophy. So I need this manager to actually take it seriously this time. None of this nonsense with just playing out youngsters and then we end up catching a scalp. Nah, bruv. Like, go out and win that game, yeah, and go and win that trophy. I don't want to hear no excuses. None. End of the day, you lot had the whole summer to do business. You chose not to do it. So you're going to have to coach your way out of this, bro. You're going to have to do your coaching. You're going to have to coach your way out of this. You ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? So right about now, it's just on to the Carabao Cup on Wednesday, bro. And we have to win that. And then it's on to Leicester on the weekend.
Yeah, man.
That's
I was on a show during the week there, and I was talking about winning. I want the club to win a trophy. And I say Carabao Cup because they give the squad the winning mentality, a taste of silverware. And I was shot down for saying that. And I was asked the question, would you prefer to finish 6th or 7th and win the Carabao Cup? Would that be a successful season for you? And I said, of course it would. We've got to win the silverware. But the fan base don't get this, you see, Matt.
No, they see they've been coerced into thinking 4th place is everything.
Exactly.
And the my thing with that is if you know, it wouldn't be such a bad thing. Not to get on the soapbox, but it wouldn't be such a bad thing if we're finishing 4th, but getting the best players and come in competing to win the Champions League. We're going gusto. We can actually physically see the team doing something, but all we're doing is getting 4th place to say we're getting 4th place. Yeah. It's back to Wenger. What just plays just to get 4th place, just to go play standard Liège every year.
I just said that, Matt. I'm saying the same now as what I did years ago under Wenger. Make it make sense.
How many times do we get 4th place just to go turn up on Tuesday and Wednesday to knock off Standard Liège and Anderlecht and Young Boys and Grasshopper and all these teams and put on a show and then get railroaded? As soon as we stepped in the round of 16, we get railroaded.
Literally, Alexis Texas settings, mate. You're getting pammed.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean,
let's not all pretend we wouldn't.
Yeah. Let's Mars, we got any mutants, this is a mutant-free zone. I don't even entertain it. Just put them out. Just put them out. Put them out. I'm not even going to
just bin anyone who's a mutant.
Yep.
Bin anyone.
Yep. Anybody's been a jackass, just put them out.
They can go and watch AFTV. They can watch Terry Flowers Talks Arsenal. They can watch Henry Talks Arsenal. Watch this. Zoom in as far as you can zoom in, mate. Is that the furthest, yeah?
How about that? Is that good?
Yeah. Can you see 29? I can do this off my phone because I sent you the pictures, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's the first picture out of about 6 I sent you, yeah? Right. Where is our guy? What is our goalkeeper doing? Can you see our goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Our goalkeeper's pointing. Our goalkeeper is pointing on the first picture. 29 is not even looking at Grealish.
No.
Yeah, it's not even looking. Right, so let me go to that one. I'm doing one at a time. Right, sorry.
Okay, you doing it
yeah,
first.
okay, sorry, mate. Go back, right?
Yeah.
That first picture,
I see
our
it now.
goalkeeper is pointing, yeah? 29 is not even looking at Jack Grealish.
Yeah, he's not even paying attention.
Nobody else is further forward towards that corner flag than 29 at this point. Now, the corner's taken. Still, it's a bit fuzzy, that one. That one. Keep it there for 1 second, mate, yeah? Right?
Look at the walking.
Now, now zoom in on that picture. They're all looking at Gundogan. Not one person has said, yo, let me go and get Grealish. Not one. You know Grealish is a problem, bruv. Not one. Look, they're all looking at Gundogan. Every single one of our players is facing Gundogan. Yep. Next picture, mate. Go next slide. See, we got the receipts, bruv. Big up the Zona Spania. Look at this. Look how much space Jack Grealish has. 29 is on the 6-yard line. Yeah, he's the player just above your arrow to the left, in front of the keeper to the left, just there. Just there. Thomas Partey is to the right. Yeah, who's that on the edge of the box? Edge of the box, that's Kovacic.
Kovacic,
Yeah, Kovacic. Cool. Next slide, mate. Look at the 3 at the back. Look at the 3 at the back post, by the way. Like, on the back. Not one person is marking them 3 Man City players. Look.
I want to say something right quick. Let me hop in there right quick. Does this? Can we take a trip in memory back down memory lane right quick? What does this look like? Does this look familiar? It's a certain game. I want to know if people notice anything here. This mirrors a game. But if you don't know, I'll tell you. If y'all want me to tell you, Lee, I'll tell y'all. This is Newcastle all over again.
Thank you. This is Joe Willock
keeping
the ball in play. Is it in? Is it out? Shake it all about. Guess what? We lost Io de Puta. Nobody cares.
Yep, this is a problem that I see a lot when we're good on set pieces, but we have hell defending them. And look at this right here. Look at look how unorganized.
Yeah, look how many players we've got in the box, matey. But look, there's 3 unmarked at the back.
There's 4.
There's 2,
4 if you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 2 that are offside. But they know that the ball's not getting crossed by Gundo because he's already played the action back to Grealish. 29 needs to engage Grealish ASAP because he can see the ball's been played and he's still looking at the ball. Why is he not gone straight out to Grealish?
Look what he's doing.
Why has Thomas Partey not gone to Gundo?
Look, well, Thomas Partey got his hand up.
He's got a choice, Kovacic or Gundo. Take your pick.
Well, Partey's got his hand up, so he may be saying, hey, whoa, I got him.
Yo, I've got him. You go and grab Grealish.
Yeah, you go get Grealish.
He's locked in.
This slide is hilarious. This is hilarious. That was his 5th touch in our penalty box from when he received the ball right on the edge of our penalty box. That was his 5th touch as he was passing it off. Now look at that still there. Haaland's unmarked at the back stick. Yeah. I think that's Bernardo behind him. Foden is in and around there somewhere. You've got Gundo right next to the ref. Kovacic above the ref. And that's that's Foden there. That's Foden there. Kovacic, Foden, and Gundo. And then Bernardo. Yeah, John Stones is in between 3 of our defenders. Yeah, and you got Haaland unmarked at the back stick as well. What are we doing, bro? Look at 29. He's trying to get low. He's trying to get low. He thinks it's a carnival, bro. Look, what is he doing? What is Thomas Partey doing? What is Ben White doing?
You're on a chicken dance.
Yeah, look at Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, is that Thomas Partey? I think that is. Yeah, it is Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey should be going and closing down Gundogan. Yeah, somebody should be looking out of them three at Haaland at the back stick. Bernardo called, maybe he's out of play. But them two in that penalty box that are wide open or just on the penalty box, yeah, so Gundo next to the ref and Kovacic, they're a problem. Yeah, they're a problem because they're free. That ball squirms straight out, they can slap it. That could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Not one person is looking at them players. And we blaming the refs.
Yeah.
Go to the next one, mate. The next one's fucking mad. Yeah. Look at this again. Look at this again. All of a sudden, Bernardo's in even more space, and so is Haaland. Yeah. Who's that facing our own goal? Is that Gabriel? That's Gabriel. He's facing his own goal, bum shaking. Oh no, he's not. I'm lying. He's grabbing Vardial's shirt. Sorry, my bad. Him and Vardial are grabbing each other's shirt. We then got Kivior, doesn't know what fucking day it is because John Stones is behind him.
That's Jesus right there.
Jesus is right in front of Haaland.
Yep.
That's him right in front of Haaland. Yeah, look how many players are unmarked in that penalty box, mate.
Let's start. Let's start right here. Let's start right here. There's the elephant in the room.
Look at Kivior. Look at Kivior. Who's he marking?
I hadn't tried the F-bomb in a long time. I got one. I'm going to do a cow. What the fuck is Jesus doing? Marking Erling Haaland.
He's marking space.
Yeah, same as Kivior. They're not marking anyone. Look at Kivior. Kivior doesn't know what's going on. Look at Gabriel and Vardial. They're having a tear up. Yeah, Saliba's having a tear up. Look how many players are unmarked on that still, bro.
This is Bedlam.
You wouldn't see us.
Look, there's three players on the edge of the box unmarked, bro.
Three
players.
Kovacic and Gundo.
Literally right
Three
there.
players that can score bangers.
That's what I mean.
That is diabolical.
Go next one, mate. Go next one. Go next one. Oh, is that the last one? That's the last one, isn't it? That is the last one. That is the last one.
Yeah,
that is the last one. I've got 3 players on the edge of the box and 2 at the back stick that are unmarked. From the corner, everyone's looking over there. Why aren't you looking at? Well, why don't you then go out? Yeah, Thomas Partey, at least he put his fucking hand out and said, yo. Yeah, 29's thinking he's at carnival.
Yeah.
Yeah, twerking on some next man, some G, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying? What are we doing here?
Look at this.
Look at it.
Look at right here. Look right here.
Oh, man.
This was the injury for Rodri, wasn't it? Yeah.
This is Timber, but look at Timber.
Look at Bernardo, wide open on the edge of the box, by the way.
Yeah.
So if that bops back, Bernardo's got a free shot on goal. They're more interested in fucking Sosa and Bachata. Yeah, and all of this bullshit. Yeah, fucking Northside loves a bit of Bachata, bruv. Yeah. But I guarantee even he's fuming at that. But we ain't seen nobody put this footage out there. Nobody. Why? Because it don't fit the narrative.
Not one. Not one.
That's the best defense in the world, apparently. And listen, we've got a great defense. Let's not knock it. Yeah, we have got a great defense, but at the same time, accountability. 5 man in the box or on the edge of the box in stoppage time, off a corner. 2 man unmarked. One was the corner taker. One was Gundo. One's Kovacic. One's fucking Foden. All 3 of them can score clutch goals and have done, and can all score bangers. Then you got Haaland and Bernardo behind them at the back stick, unmarked. 5 players unmarked. Who's Kivior marking? He's marking no one, bro.
And then right here, look at this. I put it right here. Look at that is Trossard right there. That's Trossard right there.
Yeah. Look at this.
What?
Boom. Have that mark right in front of the ref.
Yeah, so people keep going back to this kick. Oh, he kicked the ball away. Look at, I guarantee you, if I was to sit Michael Oliver down into a dark room, it was just me and him, you know, nothing, I would say, Mike, what would you go through your head there? He would probably say, well, he didn't play the ball. I guarantee you he'd say he didn't play the ball.
Trossard came out and said he didn't hear the whistle. Trossard's come out and said that. He said he never heard the whistle.
Lee, look at that right there. He doesn't need to hear the whistle.
He's right next to the referee, though, bro.
Can you zoom in on that, mate?
No, I can't zoom in on that.
Let me zoom in on my screen. Let me see if I can zoom in on mine. No, I can't. Oh, actually, I can. Hang on, 1 sec. I can go full screen on that.
Look
at that.
When he
Bro, he's literally elbowed him in the back.
Yeah, this is what I was telling people yesterday. Is that
he's not even looking at the ball?
This is why I keep trying to tell people. We've been hearing this narrative all day long. Oh, he kicked the ball away. No, Michael Oliver saw him knock the hell out of him in the back. Then he got up and kicked the ball. No, that's what got him the red card right there.
Yeah, but Matty, that's 1 minute 5 seconds over stoppage time. Yeah, this is the narrative. Oh, it's the 53rd minute.
I don't care what minute it's in.
So it's 1 minute 5 over the 6 minutes, but this is where people don't get it. It's a minimum of 6 minutes. What happened? What happened? Yeah, to make it an extra minute over that. What happened? We were wasting fucking time. Yeah. We were wasting time. They're gonna add it back on. Yeah, what are we doing here? Listen, at the end of the day, man said I could hear the fucking whistle from the TV. Thank you. Yeah, this ain't fucking Van Persie versus Barca. Yeah, this is the Etihad. Yeah, and I've been to the Etihad 5, 6, 7 times. Yeah, they're not very loud. However, they are full and sold out every week. Yeah, despite what anyone says. My man literally clarted him in the back. Yeah, then booted the ball away to try and play the ball to Martinelli, who was running up the pitch. Yeah, and then he's going, "Oh, I never heard the whistle." Yeah, nobody has put these stills out at all.
They better be glad we can't roll out full video on YouTube, because I'm here to show you I can do a dossier. Kyle,
the whole video.
Bro, just go and watch the Zona España, fucking the Zona España. Yeah, and I'll tell you from what minute. Yeah, I'll tell you from what minute.
You've seen me roll
the
out
Zona España's video. Yeah, the Zone ES. Yeah, they've put out full video highlights. Well, it's 3 minutes 14. Arsenal's highlights don't show Jack Grealish putting the ball down, taking a quick corner. They just show the corner being and now Gundo's got the ball and it's back to him. Man City have also done exactly the same. That's how I know the Premier League's a scam. The Zona España, showed me when I was watching the end of the Villarreal Barca game yesterday when I was doing the fan cams. Yeah, they showed me the full thing. So in mid game, nobody showed you Gabriel and Haaland having that all game. We never see that on camera once on Sky, and they love a narrative, innit? We only see that when it kicks off at the end and he threw the ball off his head and it all kicks off. Yeah. I'm then watching it, and if I can get it, I'll clip it. I don't think I can clip it off of DAZN on when it's on a feed like that. If I go on DAZN on my Mac, I don't think I can clip it. Yeah, but if you have DAZN, and you can watch it, I swear down, they were giving it that all game. All fucking game. Gabriel Magalhaes and Haaland, which is cool. I'm happy with that. Yeah, fucking have it with Haaland. Tell him. Yeah, Haaland, tell him as well. We've grown up on that. Roy Keane, Vieira. Yeah, Reyes getting kicked lumps out of by the Nevilles. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen Ian Wright stamp on Schmeichel. Yeah, Pizzagate. Yeah, battle at Old Trafford. Yeah, points deducted under George Graham. Both teams. Yeah, I love a bit of that. But at the same time, why didn't Sky Sports show that? Because we ain't seen nothing from Sky Sports of Erling Haaland and Gabriel having that all game, which is why he threw the ball off the back of his head. Yeah, I was like, fuck you. Yeah, because you get the context, and these top gooners love context. So why didn't Sky put that footage out? Because I'm watching it on DAZN España, which is looping it from fucking whatever provider it is in the UK. So why didn't Sky put that out? Because I was watching Barcelona away to Villarreal, and they showed me it. So how comes DAZN can show me that? Why? They got the rights to it. So why didn't Sky Sports put that out? Matty, I said on the podcast to you earlier, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher talking about, it's a rivalry and blah, 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 all of this bullshit. That was available in my location. Sky Sports is not available in my location. Yeah, it's not. If I go on Twitter, blocked in your location. I go on YouTube, blocked on footage for football. That's why it's DAZN España that I can see the highlights. They get Arsenal or Man City. Yeah, they put that out there to peddle a rivalry, peddle a narrative. Put out the clips that DAZN España showed me last night where them two were having that, and then he bounced the ball off of the back of his head and it all kicked off. Show what happened before that, the whole game. They won't. They showed a 30-second segment of them giving it all game.
They're getting ready for February 1st. They're getting y'all lined up for, and I'm not talking about the Super Bowl. They're getting y'all lined up and ready for Arsenal, Manchester City. If that game is on Saturday, they're gonna move it to Sunday. And yeah, they moving it. Yep, they're gonna build it. And what I told you before the broadcast line text, by the time we get to that game won't mean a damn thing.
Facts.
Yeah, we'll be out of it.
Yeah, that game probably won't mean a damn thing. Yeah, that game probably won't mean a damn thing. I'm telling you, we have this game here. We have blown a golden opportunity to put a marker down early. We didn't have to, last year was kind of a little late, we had to deal with it. Year before that, we had to deal with it late. Early in the season to put down a marker. And once again, in the great words of Darren Sullivan, I can hear him now. Arteta has failed to get it done again, Matt. He's failed.
When he's walking in the rain, man, that video was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Walking in the rain with the hood up.
Yeah. We've blown it again. We've blown it again. It's just another opportunity, another pressure game. And we hadn't begun to even, you watched that game and you saw the foolishness. Wait till we get to Inter Milan. Wait until we get to Inter Milan. What in Italy, where the dark arts are the dark arts. When we
see that the other day against Atlanta.
A lot of our fans think we're going to say that as well. Oh, we're going to just roll through Monaco. Okay, well, all right. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of rude awakening that's going to take place at Arsenal this year. There's going to be a lot of games, and see, our fans can keep going with the referee narrative and all that. If that's what suits you, that's fine. I'm going to keep going with the Edu narrative. I'm going to keep going with this team has been sold short for 5 years. This is 5 years. 5 years we've been sold short. Well, what are y'all complaining about? 800 million deep. 800 million deep. We paid 50 million for Jesus, who's not coming off the bench. We paid 30 million for the politician who's not even in the squad.
Ben White coming off the bench. Apparently he was injured.
50 million for Ben White coming off the bench. We paid 30 million for Ramsdale, sold. We paid 30 million for Vieira on loan. We paid top dollar for Lakanga on loan, injured. Look at the money we spent. Look at the boy we bought the players. And then you're looking at players like the fellow me and you saw Lee yesterday play for Marseille from Norwich. 21.
Smashed a bagsman goal, bruv. 25 yards out, screamer in the 95th minute. English guy.
On loan. For the obligation to buy for $15 million.
From Norwich.
How
did they get an obligation for 15 mil?
Lee, how many times have I told you that there are players that are available and are out there in the lower divisions of English football, but we refuse to go look. We refuse to go down there and look. George Graham and all those managers back in the day went down there. Where did Chris? Where were we getting folks like
we got Ian Wright from Palace?
From Palace today. Matter of fact, on this day in 1990 was 91. We signed Ian Wright from Crystal Palace today. On this, it was either this day or yesterday. We signed Ian Wright.
That's crazy. Where do we get George Graham from? Yeah, like as a manager.
Yeah.
Oh, Millwall. Where did we get Wenger from as manager? Grampus in Japan. There's not a single manager in the world that's better than this guy.
Hey, Lee, and the J League was upstart then, bro. The J League was just getting started good. Grampus.
What did Gary Lineker was the biggest name out there.
What was the tabloid saying? Arsene who? Who is this guy?
Arsene who?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Right. I've got this fucking. I can do this on DAZN on my Mac. Yeah, I can go back and watch the whole Barcelona game, and I can watch the highlights. Yeah, and it'll show me the whole show. Yeah, so I'm going to film it, Matty, on my phone. I'm going to send you. Obviously, you can't play it.
Yeah,
and I'm going to show you what happened. I'm not going to do it right now. Yeah, but I'm going to get it to that point, and then when they're showing me the Bayern Munich, they're showing me all the highlights of the weekend games. There you go, the Haaland. There you go.
All right.
Right, so I'm going to pause that there. Yeah, and I'm going to send you this later, matey. Yeah, and you're going to see what Sky Sports didn't show anyone because they're pushing a narrative. Yeah. Oh, it's a rivalry. It's a rival. No, it's fucking not, mate. It's not. Gary Neville played in a rivalry. No. Jamie Carragher never did because when he played for Liverpool, they weren't great. They still nicked a few cups in the Champions League. Well done. Yeah, but he wasn't in a rivalry. Arsenal Man U was a rivalry to a certain degree. Then Chelsea, Liverpool. Sorry, not Chelsea, Liverpool. Chelsea, Man United. Man City, Man United. Now Man City gone clear. Yeah, we're not in a rivalry. No matter how many times that fucking fantasy channel, yeah, that Disney channel, which is what it is, tries to tell you, yeah, what it is. Man said media hates us, bro. They've hated every club for years. Why? Because most of their fucking people that run the media don't support Arsenal. However, who cares? They don't stop us winning, bro. And come on, you've been there for years, bro.
Yeah. Right. That's it right there. Follow the money.
Facts.
Follow the money. Y'all know who bring in the money on Saturday and Sunday. Y'all can just go look at the fan cams after the Arsenal game and just you can hear the money getting printed off yesterday. When that final whistle blows, you can hear the money getting printed off. The clicks. People will roll it up to the computer.
Yep.
Sky, I've just Googled right now. Who owns Sky Sports? It's a division of Comcast. Yes, and now you have to do your fucking Googles properly. And this is what I do.
Hey, hold on. You start right there, Lee. I tell you, if Comcast owns Sky Sports, then I know exactly what it's about. That's about Money. And I'm not going to go any further because that's one of my clients. I'm going to let that
go. Okay, we'll end on that. I'll shut up. Okay. Vanguard and BlackRock, we'll say less.
Yeah.
They're the major shareholders.
Hey, I am very well compensated by Comcast.
Okay, yeah, we'll stop on that one then, mate. Come on, let's move on, mate.
Hey, no, but seriously, we've got some games coming up this week. We've already discussed the game on Wednesday. Hey man, that's a banana peel, but we've definitely got a banana peel. This is one of my banana peel games coming up. Now we're at home, I think 4 out of the next 5 games. There's no reason we shouldn't be picking up maximum points out of the next 4 games. But knowing this club, everybody, we'll go through this hard trail that we just went through, and then we'll start dropping points coming up in the next few weeks because we'll look past these teams. We'll start looking past teams and we'll start taking off. And as Lee just showed y'all, I think it was Bournemouth that was up there with shots on. Like there was a couple of teams up there with shots on target. That's some tricky teams there. People are laughing. Oh, Everton, man, they're up there, but Everton has actually lost 3 or 4 games from leading positions 3 or 4 times this year already. So, you know, there's a lot of tricky teams in the league this year. You saw what happened to Liverpool last week. Not this week, but last week. You saw what happened. Yep. And Forest was looking good Sunday. You know, there's a lot of teams. Fulham look pretty decent. You know, as I told y'all on the show earlier, West Ham, folks are like, oh, man, you know, they stink right now. That manager won't be there by the time we play them. They have a new manager. They'll be brought in some top flight manager to help them get sorted out. So this league is we've got a long way to go. And to me, it feels like we're in March. I feel like we're in March. The way I feel, I'm just talking like the way it feels. It feels like we're in March because I'm ready for the season to be over with already. I'm just ready to get it over with. And we just got started.
Mate, this is why I like watching La Liga.
Yeah. Proper
I can watch and chill.
Lion Text, tell everybody where they can find you at, brother.
No, thank you for having me, Matty, man. It's always a pleasure being on the show. Yeah, you can find me on Lion Text TV on YouTube, people, and you can find me on Lion Text on Instagram as well. And big up to Carl Walsh and big up to Lee Gunner every time, man. It's always great chatting to you guys, man, because you guys just like cheer me up, man. Because like recently I've just been feeling down with this flipping club, bro. And
watch La Liga, like, bro. Real Madrid, Real Madrid and Inshallah, brother. They go 1-0 down, everyone boos them, they win 4-1. It's easy. It's easy.
There you go.
Kyle, tell everybody where they can find you at, brother. I'm going to drop everybody's stuff in the chat there.
Yeah, Matt, thanks very much for having me on the show. big up to your brother, Line Tech, big up brother, and Lee Gunner, big up brother. And yeah, Massey, get me on Kai Watch Gunner's YouTube channel. And I just said how I feel. And that's it. Just comes from the heart. That's it. I'm passionate and I want my team to win. And that's it. End the story. And I don't think we're going to, very on, you know, and I don't know, 800 million and there's no contracts and the squad is not good enough and all that. It just gets to me. It just gets to me. I think I'm angry probably 90% of the time, Mass. I don't know why my missus and my daughter puts up with me, but they do. But 90% of the time, I'm always giving out about Arsenal Football Club, so I'm just fucking sick of it.
hey, man, I feel the same way. I just suppress it.
I hate you, bro.
I keep me sane. I have Lee to keep me sane, man. Lee, what? Tell everybody where you can find you at, big man.
Yeah, come man. Lee Reacts and Lee Gunner. If you want to follow my Insta, don't DM me. I won't see it. But Lee Gunner 82.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blast tonight.
Let's upset everyone on here, by the way.
Listen to everybody in the chat. I try to get everybody flying, bro. Comments were flying tonight. Darren, good to see you in the building. Del Boy, saw you in here as well. Bro, you gotta let me know when you up, man. Because I would have sent you the link if I knew you was up. But I know that these gentlemen here are night hawks, so we all usually up around this time. So, but yeah, make sure you reach out to me, let me know that you're up at the time. And everybody in the chat, man, thanks for coming through. Anthony Herbert, good to see you, brother. Make sure you get my info from Jazz, Anthony, so I can get a link up with you on WhatsApp too, bro. And everybody want to say thank you. Make sure that y'all support each and every one of these gentlemen, and strap your seatbelt on. Get ready for Wednesday night. We could be going out on Wednesday. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if we go out on Wednesday, because we have had a habit the last 3 years of getting thrashed. You know,
penalties. We lose on pens.
Yeah, you know.
I will fucking crack, and I'll be one television down less because I throw the fucking TV out through the window.
He ain't lying either.
And if the woman opens her mouth, she'll go out after us.
All right, we out of here.
Conky out.
Hey, hang around. Go roll out.
All of them out, man.
Real fans
all of them
are
out.
critical. Why?
Yes, exactly.
Because real fans, we expect the best.
Yes.
We don't want shortcuts, bro. We don't want you sleepwalking through it. We want the best. And if you are accepting mediocre on a weekly basis, you're not a real fan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. You are not a real fan, and you got no idea what a real. Bro, listen. I don't want to be around Chris when Ohio State loses. You think Chris is sitting there after an Ohio State loss and he's making excuses?
No.
Are you? What fan does that, Chris?
Delusional fan who doesn't doesn't understand what it feels like to win. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like that's one of the.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Southern Gooner here on YouTube